Hello everyone, I am Ghulam Abbas. I hope you guys are fine and doing great. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install Google Play Store in Windows 11. It does not matter if you are using the Windows 11 released version, beta or the developer. It does not matter. You can use any of those editions to install Google Play Store and then use it. So as you can see, I have already installed it. Let me show you Play Store. If I have to open it, it's going to take a while because for the first time when you are restarting your PC, it is going to store the Windows subsystem for Android. I have to show you yep, it is going to restore this Windows subsystem for Android. And then once it is stored, after that one, it is going to store the Google Play Store in the background. So you can see that this is the Google Play Store, and besides this PC, the operating system that I am running, it is not even a part of the developer or beta channel. It is the released version of the Windows 11. Also the current PC, it is not supported in the list of the Windows 11 that Microsoft has provided. I have to show you the XDIAG. Here you can see that it is the Intel Core i5 7th Gen. So basically this is not supported in the list, but still I can use the Google Play Store right now at the moment. Also, when you install this process, you will get the Amazon App Store too. Then you can simply create an account inside it and then download the Android apps that are already available inside the Amazon App Store. So here you can see you can create account. So without wasting a lot of time, let's begin the process. uh, okay, hold on, I have to turn off that one. It's using quite a lot of resources. Okay, let's go ahead and begin the process. Step one, we have to enable some features from the Windows feature. Click on the start menu or tap on the start menu and then simply choose turn on Windows feature. Turn Windows feature on or off. Turn Windows, yep. You can just simply click on it and you will see that the Windows feature is going to appear. And I have to make it a little bit bigger so you can see everything. Okay, the first thing is that you have to make sure that you enable the virtual machine platform, and besides you have to enable Windows subsystem for Linux. These two are required. You have to check the boxes and then click OK. After downloading the files, it's going to restore the PC. As you can see, I have already enabled them, so there is no need for me to enable them again or disable. That is the very first thing. The second thing is you have to simply enable the developer Android installing. So basically you'll have to search for developer settings in the start menu and then click open. Now it's going to open the privacy and security for the developers. You can see here, just simply make sure to turn this thing on. It's written install apps from any source including loose files. So basically it's like third-party sources. These are the steps that I recorded. Okay, now once you turn the developer mode on, you will be here. It's giving a warning and some explanation. Just you don't have to worry, and then simply tap yes, and it's going to enable the uh, developer mode for installing applications. For now, I'm going to uninstall everything in the background, then we'll begin the process. So I have uninstalled everything. If I have to search for Play Store, you can see that there is not a thing, and also the Windows subsystem for Android. If I have to go to W section, you can see that nothing is available there. Now we need these files to install. The very first thing is that we need the I have to delete this one. We basically do not that thing. We need a kernel file. I'm going to provide them in the description. You can download it, and then there is also these sorry, yep, the WSA package, and finally the adb kit. We need these three files to run the Android application, sorry, Google Play Store in the Windows 11. So the very first thing is I'm going to extract it in the desktop. okay, open with WinRAR, and then extract it to the desktop, and then okay. There are also some small commands that you also need to copy from description, so I'll provide it too. Okay, now it is done. The second thing is you have to simply copy the kernel from here, and then go to the WSA package inside the tools, and here you can see that there are basically two kernels. Just do not worry, Control V paste, and then you can see replace the file in the destination. Now it is done. The other thing that we need right now is basically, let's go ahead and launch, basically install it. There is also, as I said before, a code is required. So basically this is the code. For now I'm going to minimize it. Just simply search for PowerShell, then make sure to run it as administrator. Okay, right now everything is ready. Now simply type cd and come here, just right click on it, simply choose copy as a path. For now I'm also going to put the quotation mark there and then paste. And okay, I think there is an issue with it. I'm going to remove one quotation from here. Yep, now it is ready. Now once you are there, simply enter that command. The next thing is you have to open these things and simply install it. Simply copy and then paste it, and now press enter. It's going to take a while, and now you can see that the AppManifest or whatever the thing is, it has been installed. Okay, now you can see that the Windows subsystem for Android is now available. So if you click on it, there are some settings that must be configured. So for now I'm going to minimize these windows, and basically we do not need them for the moment. Open the Windows subsystem for Android. You have to configure some settings here. Also, do not forget that you must have a very fast internet connection, because it's going to download so many files in the background. So the very first thing is that you have to come here and enable the developer mode. It is required. And the other thing is you have to come and click on the files and choose continue. Basically yeah, click continue, and as I said before, it's going to download some files in the background, and it is basically the Windows Defender which is asking for the access. You'll have to simply choose allow. As I said before, it's going to take a while, and a very speedy internet connection is required, otherwise it's going to take a while. Okay, now you can see that that is basically done, and it is basically the download section for the Android subsystem for the Google Play Store. Now everything is done here. You have to also click refresh here and copy the IP address. So for now, just close it. Now the other thing is, now you can see that the Google Play Store and then the Amazon App Store, they are available. Let's go ahead and launch it. Now you can see that basically when you are tapping on sign in, it is not going any further. Now that is an issue, and this is the place where the ADB kit is coming in handy. As I said before, you have to extract it. So you can see that I have already extracted it here, and then copy this one into the drive C. So as you can see, I think it is available from the previous. I'm going to paste it here. Yep, open it, and just remove everything there and simply type cmd. Now you can see that the cmd is basically running. Now there are some commands that must be executed here. I'm going to provide it for you. Just hold on a moment, please. Okay, now everything is ready and I have the commands available here. So you can see that basically we need to execute this command. The very first command is that you have to simply come here and then type dot then back slash adb.exe, and after that one you have to simply connect it to the localhost IP. So basically this part does not matter if you type this IP address or this is the IP address that I just copied from the Android subsystem for Linux. So let's go ahead and try the very first option, so the second option, the IP address, and then press enter on the keyboard and wait for it. So now you can see that it is connected, and yeah, it is saying that successfully connected, and then the authentication is failed, so there is no problem with it. Now we have to run the shell, so dot adb.exe shell, and now you have to simply type root. I think I did something wrong. Yep, you, instead of root you have to type su, which means super user. So now you can see that it is written that you are now root. So simply close it and close that one too, and now let me have to minimize this one too because it's bothering, and now click sign in. So now you can see that it is going without any issues. So hold on a moment please. Now insert your email address. Now also insert your password here. Basically this is the place where the two-factor authentication is coming in handy, and it is saying that I have to check the phone for the two-factor authentication. Okay, now that's good, and click agree. So you can see that right now the Google Play Store is now available in the Windows 11. So I don't know why it turned off, but it should not do. Remember, for the first time when you're trying, a lot of it's going to download a lot of services in the background, so it is going to take a while. So let's go ahead and download some apps. How about each one of them? How about this one, Crypto News? I don't know if these apps are compatible with the current edition of the Windows 11 or no. That's why we have to test it out. So it is around at 0.78 megabyte. As I said before, my internet connection is not really good, so for now I'm going to pause until this app is downloaded in the background. So as you can see right now, it is installing the app. So it is installed. You can access the app from the start menu. So click Crypto News. Let's see if it is opening. Yep, so it is opening and everything is good to go. This is how basically you can use the Google Play Store in Windows 11 without any issue. So yep, so you can see that this is how you can use the apps in Windows 11 Google Play Store. So let's see how much resources it is using. This PC has as I said before, it is Core i5 Gen 7 Lenovo IdeaPad 320 series with 8 GB of RAM and 512 GB SSD. It do not have any GPU built in, sorry, any extra GPU, but the GPU which is currently you can see here, it is built in within the processor. So you can see that this is the amount of usage that currently this is using, 24/7 point. Yeah, I think it's very really better compared to the virtual machine. So this is the WSA is using quite a lot of the resources RAM compared to the other stuff. So it is, I think it is still better compared to the virtual machine, and you can access any Android apps. If you want to play Android games inside PC, then you can come here and play it here. Now I want to also point out that the developer of the yep, hold on a moment please. There is the, I just wrote an article inside the intozoom.com, and within the article I mentioned that This is how you can install the Google Play Store in Windows 11, and it is really long and maybe it is a bit confusing. So I'm also going to write a new article about this into a very small portion, sorry, in easy steps compared to this article. Basically, this article is written based on the developer of the WSA, I think, no, not WSA, sorry, the tool WSASCRIPT. So you can see this is the tutorial, and it is quite a bit, it is quite hard for a user who have never used a Linux or the other stuff. So you can see that he has provided everything here, and yeah, this is Windows subsystem for Android. Yeah. Basically, this is the user, and there's also the link. Hold on a moment, please. There was this link where I have put it. WGSA. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. WSAGA script. This is a script that by the help of it you can run the Google Play Store in Windows 11. It is really handy. The same file has been used in this video, but it is really quite handy and easy compared to the video that the creator has been explained here. So if you like this video, then do not forget to subscribe InToGuide YouTube channel, and also follow us inside intozoom.com. I'm also publishing content here, so I'm doing my best. I'm alone. If I had a team, that would be awesome. So have a nice day, goodbye, and I will meet you guys in the next video. Also, if you have any question, let me know in the description. I'll be really happy to answer you if I know the answer. So have a nice day, goodbye, and I will meet you guys in the next video.